I got bad advice once from an attorney that a living will was the best thing to protect me and my family with our real estate. If you've ever believed the same thing or still do, this video is for you. My name is Cary, your real estate agent. A living will does give you a level of protection on your property. It tells the court how you'd like to handle your real estate upon passing. The challenge is, without a trust, everything still has to go through the court system, through what's called probate, before your assets can actually be divided up and given to your heirs. Now, this can cost thousands of dollars, and even worse, sometimes 3 or 6 or 12 months waiting for this process to be completed. A judge ultimately then is the one who's going to decide who's going to serve as the personal representative, how it should be divided up, and how that all is going to work out. If you have a trust in place, you don't need to go through probate. A trust identifies who the individual will be that's handling everything. It's called an executor of the trust, how it's going to be divided up, and everything else in there. No judge has any say in the matter. You're legally protected. You don't have to do anything afterwards because you've done it in advance. Family's already grieving during this time. It's hard on them. Adding this additional stress because of extra money, time, and legal hassles only adds to their pain. The other day, I sat here in this office at the closing table with a client who has been dealing with a property for a year after her mother passed away. It had to go through probate. She had to become an expert at a lot of things taking care of this, between all the accounts they had to open, all the paperwork she had to file. She had 2 folders this big that she pulled out here at the closing table for the title company to see if they needed any of the documentation. She went on telling us about how long it's taken. It's been just over a year exactly since mother passed away, and she finally was able to get the house on the market and get it sold. Talk to your loved ones about how this is set up with their assets. I'm sure they'll be happier knowing that things are set up correctly and make it easier for you after they passed. In fact, I saved myself a lot of time. Thankfully, I had the same conversation with my family, found out that a will was the only thing in place, and now a trust is in place. Thankfully, it saves everybody a lot of grief, a lot of hassle, a lot of time, and a lot of money. So I'm a real estate agent, not an attorney, so I advise you to seek counsel from an attorney here. Specifically, look for an estate planning attorney. If you're in Utah, I'm happy to recommend a couple of different attorneys for you to interview.